Hi guys, welcome back to Lennox Valley channel. Before I start the video, just hit the like button. For TikTok, hit the favorite button and the like button. Alright. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you need to go there now. My name is Lennox Valley there. Alright, so this is another past paper question number 1. And it says using the calculator or otherwise calculate 3 and 3/8 minus 2 and a quarters. Give divided by 1.5. Give your answer as a fraction in its lowest term. Again, guys, hit the like button, share with somebody. Let's go, let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to use the otherwise instead of the calculator. So I'm going to do the conversion. 3 times 8, that's 24, plus 3, 27 over 8. So it's 27 over 8, minus 2 and a quarter. 2 fours 8 and 1, 9 over 4. I'll do something else. 1, 2, 2, and that 3 over 2. So I'm gonna write the top first. And by the way, guys, you're encouraged to try the question as well. So once you're adding and subtracting, you must bring them to a common denominator. If you notice, guys, this is about part 12 of the series, and all the time it's always fraction, decimal, at number 1. So ensure that you're well equipped with that to get all the marks. 8 into 8, 1. Multiply 1 times 27, which is 27. 2 minus 4 into 8, that goes 2 times. Then we multiply 9 times 2, which is 18. 27 take away 18, that's 9 over 8. And remember, the line mean divide. So we just drop the divide there. And if you want to be a part of my marathon, this is my number again, guys. 876-549-2161. So it's multiply, divide by 3 over 2. And of course, we change from division to multiplication. And we have to reciprocate or flip. So then we can simplify. 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 8, 4 times. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 9, 3. So our answer would be 3 quarters. And you would have gotten full marks for that one. And it's in its lowest term. That is in its lowest term. So that's 2 marks. But this one now, you're definitely going to need a calculator. You know, to be more time efficient. And it says 2.86 plus 0.75 plus 0.48 squared. Alright, so let's work out what's inside the bracket first. Again, I'm just going to use my calculator for time. So it's 2.86 plus 0.75. That's 3.61. And of course, we're going to plus 0.4 81 squared. Should have just squared it, you know. Alright, hold on, guys. So it's 0.481 times 0.481. That's 0.231. So it's 3.61 plus 0.23131. I'm going to punch all that in my calculator. Remember, they said 2 decimal places. So we're going to have to round off the 2 decimal places. Now, the real number that we got is 3.84. I'm just going to write all of it first. 1361. And then we round it out. So it will be 3.84. Since 1 is less than 5, we just drop it. Simple as that. So that's 3.84, and that's another 2 marks. Alright, let's go now. It says Paul bought and sold computer He wrote his business activity as follows. Cost price for the computer is 1,064. The mark price of the computer is 1,399. Discount mark price 5% if paid by cash. So first they say calculate the selling price if you're paid by cash. Alright, so the mark price is this. So all we have to do is just find 5%. No, you can just say 100%, take away 5%. The customer or the consumer will only pay 95% because of the discount. Discount means a reduction in the price, right? So it's a discount of 5%. So that will work out to 95. So let's work out 95% of 1,399. See, so you're going to make it be 1,400. Like just so the image. Alright, let's go. I don't want this video to be too long, guys. Alright, so it's 95 divided by 100 times 1,399. So the consumer would be 1,329.05. Remember, it's money, so this is $1,329. Alright, cool. We'll have gotten that mark. Let's proceed. We said the profit or loss as a percentage of the cost price. So they did say bought for 1,064, that's the cost price. I'm gonna go back up, and the selling price is 1,399. So let me work out that part. Let me go enter that the number is correct first. Yeah, 1,064. So they want the profit or loss percentage of the cost price. So first we need to know the difference, or we need to know how much profit you make. First of all, is a profit because if you buy it for 1,064, sell it for 1,399, you make a profit. So let's go find out the profit amount by subtracting this from this. Hit the like button if you have not done so. How are you guys feeling about the exam? So this works out to 335. So that's the profit. And they say the profit or loss as a percentage of the cost. So we're going to use the profit as a percentage of the cost price. Now the cost price is 1,064. And of course, we know that we should times it by 100%, since percent means out of 100. So our answer would be in percent. So 335 divided by 1,064 times 100%. So that works out to 31.48. I'm going to put it to one decimal place. So it will be 31.5%. So the profit percentage will be 31%. Hit the like button, guys, if you appreciate what I do. Alright, orange juice is sold in cartons of 3 sizes, carton that, selling price that. What size of orange juice is the most cost effective? Justify your answer. Now this can be very easy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see how much you're paying per dollar for the milliliters. Alright, so all I have to do is to divide 350 by 420. And the one with the ice, that would be the most cost effective to the consumer, as you're paying $1 or more. So we have 350 divided by 4.20, which is 833. So what this is saying, for $1, when you buy that, you're gonna get this amount of milliliter for $1. Alright, so every $1 you spend, that amount you get. For 450, I'll see the artist is. Alright, and then now we're gonna divide. Again, guys, I'm using my calculator because I don't have time to waste. Don't want the video to be too long. Divided by 5.35. 5.35. And that is gonna give you 84. So this one is even better to buy already. Let's check out the one with 500 divided by 580. What's up that now? 500 divided by $5.80, and you get 86. So this one is more cost effective to the consumer because for each dollar you spend, you're gonna get 86.2 milliliters. So that explains the justification. But I'm not gonna read. And you'd have gotten 11 marks for that. I'm not gonna see if we can get some more out of this. Normally it's one question, but let's just do a dumb one. Alright, this one's a factorize completely. 4a squared minus 16. Now we can just find the square root of this and the square root of this. Difference of 2 squares, so that will be 2a plus, what's the square root of 16? That's 4. 2a minus 4. Or you could do it another way, which is to factor out the 4, and that will leave 4 into that leave a squared minus 4. And of course, this is a difference of 2 squared now. So what we do, we just say, I would say do both ways, because you know, you never know it's see what they really want from you guys. So these are the two possible solutions with the R there. Alright, so you can just factorize it or completing this by that, taking the square root, or you can do it like this. Factor out the 4 first, and then whichever way you choose. Alright. This one says 3y squared plus 2y minus 8. Remember, we're asked to factorize. So I'm going to try the ABC method or the factor method. If it can't work, we use the quadratic. So 3 times 8, that's negative 24. We're going to list the factors of 24. As everybody can see right away which two numbers. So 2 times 12. You should know the factors, right? Factors mean numbers can multiply to give you that 8 and of course 4 and 6. So it's definitely 4 and 6 because that's the only one with a difference of 2. But we have to set it up in such a way that we get positive. So what we do, guys, we just simply put 3, we use to x too much, you know. X me right. The 6 will have to be positive because the middle term is positive. You know, of course. You know it already, guys. So we put our bracket, so we're gonna group them now. What's the highest common factor of 3 and 6? That's definitely 3. And of course we put the y. As y is common to both, this would leave y. Y 3y into 6. Why am I having this? 3y into 6y, that will leave positive 2. The y will cancel the y. Put to negative. What's the highest number that can go into 4? And 8. Of course, that's 4. Divide by that gives you y. Negative 4 into 8. Negative 8 gives you positive 2. Alright, so once you see you get this in both, you can know that you're on the right path. So we have y plus 2. And of course, 3y minus 4. And that would be our answer. Let's see if we can get 2 more marks, guys. Right now, this is a simultaneous equation and it says solve, alright? So I'm going to eliminate y. So I'm going to multiply by the coefficient of y, which is 2 and 1. I just did a TikTok live with this. Big up to all who came out to support me. All 5,000 of you. 2 times that would be 4x. 2 times y, 2y. Thanks for the gifts them too. If you're not on my YouTube channel, big up man. Much appreciated. 2 times. Let me write back 3. Supposed to be 6. 2, 3, 6. So multiply everything by 6. All right, for this one now, 1 times that gives us 5x. 1 times that gives us positive 2y. Notice that both of them have 2y now. And of course, this is 12. So I'm going to add to actually get the value of x. So 4x plus that will give us 9x. And of course, this will automatically be 0. 6 plus that will be 18. So now we just simply divide by 9. So x is equal to 2. So now that we know x is 2, we can substitute x equal 2 in the equation. I'm going to use equation 1, which says 2x plus y equal 3. And of course, we know that the value of x is 2, so we just put 2 there, plus y, and that must equal to 3. So now we say 2 2 is 4, 4 plus y equal 3. And we know what to do already, right? We're going to take the opposite or the inverse of positive. Remember guys, if you want to join my class, the number is 876-549-2161. It's at the top. So y works out to negative 1. I would have gotten all marks for that as well. X are 2, y are 1. Alright, this one says the table shows corresponding values of the variable x and y. And it says y varies directly to x. If you had watched my channel, you'd have seen me do this many times. Y varies directly as x. That's what they say. So what we're going to be doing is finding the value of t and u, but we're going to find some constant k first using these. So y varies directly as some constant k x. Let's put in things in perspective. They gave us y to be 3, so we just drop the 3 here. Guys, when you don't make maths look hard, we don't know k, but we know that this x is 6. Alright? And of course, we're supposed to solve for k. So therefore, k is equal to, we're going to get rid of this 6 by dividing by 6. So k works out to 3 over 6, which is a half. So k is a half. And from there, we can work all of them using that. So I'm going to work this one now. So I'm write back the formula, right? Y varies directly as x. We drop in the numbers in now. We know that we don't know what is y, so we write u varies. We know k to be a half, and we also know that x would be 10 in this case. So we just times it by 10, and of course we know that a half dividing by 2. So u is 5. Makes sense, don't it? I see there, 3 to 6, that to that. It's supposed to work out to 18, you know. From a seat, me know that. But I could work, show the working, because some students will not see that in the exam. So let me show you how to do it. Again, write y varies directly as x, and of course, some constant k. We know the k are going to be 6. But guess what? Y in this case is 9, varies to 6. X. I don't know what x is. We could put t for wish, because yeah, it's t. And of course, we're going to transpose now. So we're going to divide by 6. No, hold on, something off. What's the value of x? We don't know. Oh, it's x we're looking for. Yeah, it's x we're looking for. And it was supposed to be a half and not 6. It's sidetracked. So I was saying, yo, this doesn't look so good. So k is actually a half. My apologies. Half x, right? So to get rid of the half, we times by 2. So that means over here, we times it by 2. So 9 times 2. As I was saying, yeah, it looks like a half. So TRX will equal to 18. 9 2 is 18. Multiply by some person who said them C. So TRX will equal to that. You could use the actual letter if you wish. Alright? This video end up being long, guys, but that's how it goes. I'm going to put my number. It's 2 I did instead of 1. I need to start with the upper ones them now, so persons can get familiar with those as well. If you want to join my marathon and all of my classes on online something, this is the number and you know the name already. You know, explain it. My channel this. Thanks for everybody who support me. Alright, I'm out, no doubt. I'll see you guys in another video. More videos coming.